All right, so you guys know that I am in Dallas, Texas for Aquashella. Jake, you're not that tall and I'm not that short. The audio in this video is a mess, I know. I tried to fix it. My mic was simply turned up way too high and blew the audio out for a lot of this. I didn't know it was happening until it was too late. I'm still gonna show you this because it's simply too cool not to. Mind you, the channel members saw this about 2 weeks ago and they also thought you guys should see it as well. So you might want to consider joining the membership of this channel. All right, guys, so I'm here in Dallas, Texas for Aquashella. You guys know that. And my buddy Jake Adams from Refillers just landed. If you're not subscribed to his channel, I'm gonna leave a link in the description below. Anyways, he's like, let's go to the Dallas World Aquarium. So I said, okay, let's do it. Of course, I'm gonna go. But what I didn't know is he has one of the curators for the aquarium that's gonna take us through it. And that's pretty exciting because I've never had that happen before. But I've also never had a saltwater hobbyist come to a public aquarium that actually knows what they're talking about. So we're gonna have a freshwater perspective as well as saltwater. And I'm incredibly excited because, like Jake was saying, this aquarium is incredibly unique.
Yeah, it's got a lot of cool things going for it. I think that'll be fleshed out in the video. Lots of freshwater stuff too. Lots of exotics, large displays, so I knew that you'd love it.
All right, perfect, let's go. Before we begin, this is not a professional video. I might curse a couple of times, laugh too much, and maybe indulge in the beverages a little too much as well. But if you were with me right then, it wouldn't have been any different. We would have just hung out, laughed, and had fun. And that's what this video is all about, is just kind of bringing you along for the journey. So I hope you enjoy hanging out with Jake and me as we simply enjoyed the aquarium as well. So as we walk in, it's going to be difficult to see some of the stuff simply because of the reflection. But the first thing are just these absolutely monstrous Asian Arowana. Now, we're going to see a few more here. And like I said, it's on the walk in, which is super, super cool. And they have exotic birds. Yeah, it's just absolutely, and look at the archers. So these are clouded archers, which can grow to adulthood in fresh water, of course, but they can be acclimated to brackish like I'm doing. But one of the things that these guys have done is they've actually been able to breed, not on purpose, but breed some of the Asian Arowana in captivity. And maybe we can get them to show us behind the scenes and see the babies. But these guys are not, they're all confiscated Asian Arowana, which have been attempted to be illegally imported into the United States by those dirty Canadians. I don't know what they're going through up there. Now this, I believe, is where the babies probably happened, is in here. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get a good angle without the glare of the water, but they have like really good Asian Arowana in here. They also have some giant gourami, but of course you guys know my focus is always going to be on the Asian Arowana when I can. Here they go swimming past each other. There is a couple in here, and they are ultimate reds. I'm not sure if we could see them, but this goes over here. So it's one thing to see these guys on video. It's an entirely another to see them in person, and I really hope you guys can come here at some point and or get to see them at some point in real life.
They look like vicious koi.
They look like water dragons, Jake.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
They're the reincarnation of the dragon, according to Asian culture. I can't get over the size of these archers. Wait till you guys go inside. So, when I first got here, we kind of walked up here, but then the curator took us to lunch, and we had so many great stories. It was a beautiful lunch, a fantastic time. If Paul is watching, shout out to you. Beautiful time, beautiful conversation, great food. You can actually eat here. And you guys didn't get to see that, but you get to see all the cool stuff. And these guys are black cockatoos?
Red-tailed blacks.
Red-tailed blacks.
The male on the right.
Look, he's so arrogant and cocky.
Well, she said, I'm thinking the male's on the left because he's doing all this thing.
Yeah.
Look at that, dude.
Showing off. He's like, what? Come at me, bro. You're not that guy. Trust me. She's just, I don't care. Just do your thing. Do whatever you're doing, David. So sick of your shit. Yeah.
Dude. You'll be able to count on one or two hands the number of times you see a black cockatoo in your life.
Well, I can count it once for now. Starting now, I've seen them once. So I've already briefly kind of walked through this on our way to dinner, and you guys are going to see some really cool things, stuff that I have no idea about, but I know Jake has seen them and he knows some information about it, so we'll probably be handing the camera back and forth. where I'll tell you some things and then Jake will tell you things, and of course the actual curator will tell us some really interesting things. But hope you guys enjoy this tour.
Oh wait. There's something in here that's super cool. Oh, where's the tree kangaroos? Yes, you see these guys earlier. That looks like a hybrid between a little brown bear.
It does. It's got a brown bear thing going on.
Like a brown bear and a kangaroo.
With a long tail.
I shall call him Jacob. Look how long his tail is.
They're awesome. They use it for balance.
These look like they're pet size.
So Paulo was saying that these guys get to like 3 or 4 feet tall, and I was like, oh, my size, and it's kind of true. He's gonna attack me. Oh, he just rolled his eyes at me.
So these guys are little dwarf penguins. Now they have a gift shop here, and I'm gonna see if they have any of these guys, because if they do, I'm taking a few home for sure.
Those are not blue macaws.
They look like blue macaws to me.
They're Caninde macaws with the blue throat, right? So blue and gold macaw will have just like a solid yellow throat.
So anyways, these are blue macaws.
I'm not big into birds, but Jake is, so we'll casually pass.
Look at this. Well, I'm into this. This is cool. I wonder if I could swim in it. You think they'd let me? I would definitely swim in that. I wonder how deep it is. Let's jump. What? Oh. You won't see what I saw. I guarantee you won't see what I saw. You gotta get right in there. Look all around.
Oh yeah,
What?
the black diamond.
Yeah.
Probably one of the first place to ever keep black diamonds in America.
Yeah, how long has this good place been going? Like 30 years?
She said she's worked here for 26.
Yeah, so it's been going for a while. This place is like legitimate, like pretty big. So unique and different. Sody Bop? Yeah, I'll have a Sody Bop. You're allowed to drink beer and walk around in here. I'm not leaving. I live here now. Oh, it's like the gallery. What?
This place started out as like a side show, like a little restaurant, and this is kind of what we're doing with your gallery and my studio, just trying to build something from scratch. And just you look at what's happened in like 30 years, like, man,
It's insane.
I can't imagine.
I would come here daily if I could drink.
Our enterprises getting to this scale. Hey, there's a toucan.
Yeah, this is just incredible. Cheers.
Cheers. Do your camera.
There's crocodiles in here somewhere. That's not real.
Holy moly!
That's not real. That can't be real. Jake, throw something at it. No, don't. Are you kidding me? I'm not going down there now. I wanted to see the stingrays. I don't know if I want to see them anymore.
I've seen some big gators, but whoa!
That is enormous. I don't know. Oh, there's another one sticking his head out. See him right there?
And you know they're not like normal crocodiles either. They're like some
Well, that's got to be a saltwater croc.
exotic crocodile.
You see that? He's so big.
That's scary.
It's filled with piranha. Is that what that is? I can't tell by the top.
Close enough big.
Yeah, I think so.
Dude.
Oh my lord. This tank just got way better. All my aquariums suck now. Oh man. And then they go in there. How much would it cost for you to go in there for 20 minutes?
Nah.
I'd do it for like 25 bucks.
There's just that one over there, maybe.
Yeah.
This
This
big
guy,
one?
he'll eat you.
Dude, no one's gonna stop you.
I gotta get down there somehow. How do we get down there? This is insane. It just keeps getting better and better and better.
Look, this is Caliphate Morningstar right there.
Oh shit, it is! Sorry.
Turtles.
Oh my! Are you kidding me? How do I cross this bridge? I wonder if I have to go fight the alligators or crocodiles. Look at him just over there. Do I have to fight him to get to these guys? Because I will. I feel like I could take them. Sort
You
of.
gotta see him from above, because from the side we won't see
Yeah, there's just no need of him being that big. He's definitely on creatine or something. Alligator or crocodile is that?
Orinoco crocodile.
I knew they weren't normal crocodiles.
So that's
I knew they weren't.
Wancho, and behind him is his daughter Dimitri. So they're actually one of the most endangered species of crocodile.
Is it
They're
saltwater
only found freshwater, and
No
they're
way.
equal to or next in size to the saltwater, the salties is what they call them.
I always thought the ornicos and like the South Americans would just be
Right.
so much smaller.
So they are actually, like I said, one of the biggest species of crocodile. They're actually native to the Orinoco River that runs through Venezuela, and a small part of it goes through Colombia. But they're critically endangered, probably less than a couple of thousand in the wild. So we brought in a pair in '98, Muñeca.
He's getting ready to pounce. He knows I'm here. And he knows that I know the stingrays are down there. He's posturing up. I still feel like I could take him.
Is that maximum size for the species, or it's an
They
outlier?
get to be probably closer to 20 feet full grown. So Wancho's still got some growing. Yeah,
And are
they
those
live to be
piranha with
50
them?
to 60. Yeah, they're red
bellies.
belly piranhas, silver arowanas, chalceas.
That's a big silver.
Yeah, those guys get to 4 feet.
You see it on paper, but that's like, that's usually a normal big you see.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a normal one.
Here just now, he was like almost
Go over here.
These are like wild type, you call that, right?
Yes. Well, these are all captive born here.
Right.
But their parents, so they're F1s or F2s, all of ours.
So this is as close to wild as we're gonna see.
Well, you
Without
can see
going
like
in
the
the wild.
beginnings
Yeah.
of all the features.
Yeah.
The extra row around the.
Well, those spots were originally solid, but as they age, they separate and kind of explode, and then they selectively breed and develop the.
For like the cluster of white spots around the eyes.
Yeah.
Like the extra.
Well, I like the
spots on the
classics.
perimeters.
I think I like the Henley, but
We have some Henry out
yeah, but I like the contrast of the Leopoldi.
There's the giant.
Yeah, that is a big boy.
Look, it makes the other big boy look small.
Oh wow!
I've never seen a silver that big.
Yeah, these are enormous.
It's nice to see these guys in a habitat like this, not just an empty box or something. But just
I got some of these guys at home.
and they just swim through the turtles. The
What
turtles
kind
are
of-
like tetras. There's
Yeah.
so many turtles. They're like dither
Dither fish,
turtles. Yeah.
dither turtles.
So like, let me see if I can find them. Really cool plecos in here too.
The watermelon. Watermelon.
There's probably like 30 zebras just running around.
Did you say there was an anaconda in here?
Yeah, she's back here.
What? The reflection's kind of killing it.
Yeah.
Damn.
So here's like a farewell.
Like, I'm telling you guys, this place, you have to come. You have to. You have no choice. What does that say? What does that say? How dare you guys? So the owner of this aquarium is a hobbyist himself, you were saying?
He was originally, yes.
Yeah, so a lot of this is obviously inspired by somebody that has true passion for this.
Yeah.
Like, clearly.
His dream originally was that when you go into the rainforest, right?
Yeah.
You expect to see all these things, but the truth is everything is very cryptic and it hides. So if you were going to go into your dream rainforest and see all the animals that you wanted to see, what would it be? Toucans,
Yeah.
and all these amazing things. So he tried to design it and build it in a way that was like predator-prey interaction, where you could see all these things that you ever dreamt about in the same place. And over the past now 20-something years, it's really grown into its own living ecosystem.
Yeah, it's just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And I don't say that unless it's my own stuff, but I love it. By far, this is this is my favorite public aquarium thus far. And I've been to a lot, and I've taken you guys along for the ride. And I know I'm not showing everything, it's just because I keep forgetting to hit record because I'm encapsulated and fascinated at the time. There's so much to see and look at and do, and you'd have to come here 2 to 3 times to take it all in. Oh, jeepers creepers. What a cutie. Is that dwarf demon? Aren't you pretty? He likes me. Can I take him home?
Probably not.
Okay. Next time. So this is that alligator exhibit with the red belly piranha. Just encircling it. This is probably one of the most dangerous things you could like try to walk through. I'd do it, but yeah, he's hungry. It's because all the fish here are nice and fat too. If I could have any exhibit, I'd want this.
Minus the croc.
Plus the croc. I have some people that I'd love to introduce to him. Look at the girl. Absolutely stunningly beautiful. Aw, I'm respectful of rules. Otherwise I'd be putting my hands and petting and letting them chew on me. And they want me to. I know they do. What do you think, Jay? Do you understand why I love stingrays?
No, actually. I mean, they're awesome, but they're so demanding. You know, you need to do a lot for the stingrays. I mean, I think they're beautiful in somebody else's tank.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you were saying that earlier, like you do love birds in somebody else's care. You love frogs in somebody else's. And I guess I'm the same way. Like, I would love to have everything, but I can't keep everything.
I do like this exhibit because it's almost perfect for the stingrays without being too sterile.
And they're so happy.
And there's dither turtles.
So stingrays that move around constantly like this are happy. They're constantly searching. Yeah.
Usually they're a little stagnant. These guys are like,
They're happy.
really, yeah.
Oh, they got phone coming down. Man, what a beautiful, beautiful place. I want to pet these guys. And I want these guys to taste my hands. Yeah.
What's crazy though, how the wild form started so beautifully.
And it's beautiful enough, but then they took this, the breeders took this and just made it like something magical with all the different black diamond strings.
But what you were saying, that these guys, this aquarium specifically, was the first to bring in and have captive black diamonds.
Probably. I'm not sure if that's verifiable, but I guarantee you, like, I know their culture.
They've kept these kind of exotics, like, you know, people go with exotic birds and exotic reptiles and exotic lizards and stuff, but this place is really focused on exotic aquatic animals. So I wouldn't be surprised if they were among one of the first in America to keep the cold-ass stingrays.
They were first to, keep the purple tang, and I'm sure their rap sheet is longer than anyone can keep track of.
Like that one silver Arowana is like 4 feet long.
Is that the one?
It's not 3 feet long, it's like 4 feet long.
Well, I'd say the one on the left is definitely 3, but that guy's just enormous. But this one right here.
That's insane.
Alright, well, I should let other people enjoy, I guess. Whatever. We'll leave. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, my race. Everything else sucks now.
Oh, I remember these the last time I was here. The hawk-headed parrots.
Oh my, what's that? It's in there with sloths.
I don't know.
Is that like a vulture? Sloths? What? Is it the boy? Oh, is that a girl? It's a girl. Oh, it's a beautiful girl. Yeah, so you want to keep freshwater stingrays, huh? So this girl is quite large. She's probably about 2 feet across. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful angel. Just phenomenally gorgeous. The sloths. I hate that sloths are called sloths because it makes them sound like they're lazy. Well, I guess they are, but they're so cuddly. Look at this. Are you kidding me? This place keeps getting better and better. And it's like a real snapshot of nature. It's about as close as I've ever been, and I've been to quite a few aquariums. Oh, them gorgeous duck. What is that, duck or swan or something? I don't know birds. I'd have to ask Jake. Hello, ladies. So so we just saw the Amazon section?
Yes.
Or rainforest section?
Yeah, the rainforest.
We haven't seen the aquarium yet.
Not really. No.
And how much is it to get in here?
I think it's $26.95 right now.
Wow.
Plus tax, maybe.
It's probably one of the cheapest aquariums I've been to, but by far the most bang for your buck. This is absolutely insane.
Came out. We just came in here and he's just like, oh,
He knows we're here, Jake. Oh, he's so big. Can I ride him? Oh, he's rideable. I drop a few pounds. He's so fast. Oh my god, he's so nosy. What you looking for, bro? Some ants? Who's here?
One of the food dishes like staked to the ground.
No, they probably. Look at the size of these. We were just down there. Damn. Like it?
Love it.
Sorry. Oh, are you kidding me? Are those flamingos?
What the freak? You got sawfish down there? Oh,
Where?
my
Oh, there is.
God.
This is. That's it right here. It owns a waterfall. Sorry for moving the camera around so much, guys. I'm just trying to show you what I'm looking at with my eyeballs.
So I thought this was going to be like what I've typically saw. And I don't mean to disrespect anywhere I've ever been before, but I thought it was going to be a sterile environment. You know, the hallways and on the walls there's fish tanks and stuff. I wasn't ready for this. And I'm not ready to leave. We've been here I got here at 1. It's almost 4 o'clock. I've been here 3 hours. I did have lunch here, but I suspect I'll be here for another hour or two. This is an all-day thing. This is your first date. This is a family thing. This is a getaway just for yourself. This is a lot of reasons to come here, but I highly suggest you come more than once. I gotta come back.
Alright, moving down into the aquarium. Oh my! Red-tailed catfish. Now that guy is 4 feet. So a lot of the fish here are aged and matured and just absolutely enormous. So we got Arowana.
Manatee.
Where? There's a manatee here? Oh my god, it is a manatee! Do you know how many times people want me to keep a manatee? I'm not keeping that. I'm gonna smoke an axe. I can't put my finger on why. Look at this guy. So to give you an idea, guys, that's a big fish. Good eating. Yeah, there we go. And Jake's a big guy. That is huge. Hey, look at these ones. Jeez. Look at the Arowana. This is insane. I want to step back a lot, but this place is a little crowded right now, and I'm trying to hog my position. Man, oh man. I gotta see that manatee again. Now if he'll look at me. I'm gonna give him a name. Oh, sorry, take a picture. Some tiger fish. I think he's stuck. That is a big fish. I bet you he's the reason for the filtration. What else can we find here? Am I missing something? Arowana. I keep feeling like I'm looking at something. What? Is he gonna come out or is he stuck?
This red-tailed catfish is stuck in the outflow.
Oh, he loves it.
He's just like.
I wonder if they feed through that.
It's like when you're young and you have a hairdryer and just point at your mouth.
Yeah. Oh, underwater camera. Oh, turtle. Soft shell. See it?
I thought it was a soft shell. I don't know that it is.
If you can.
Dude, that's a big ass manatee too.
I said it reminds me of my ex. I shouldn't have said that. I always do that.
With this disclaimer, please do not get red-tailed catfish from
I've done
your
that.
aquarium.
I've done that. I did that videos over and over and over again. And then I had to do a video where I showed them how to build this pond in your house.
Some of these, well, these have all been donated, right?
Yeah.
One of them actually broke someone's home aquarium.
It
And they broke their aquarium, the red-tailed cat. And they had to keep it in their bathtub until they could get it here. So,
That's what they get.
do
That's
not
what's gonna happen.
believe the size of your tank.
They're
That's not true.
monsters.
Dude, these are the Congo, right? Dorados. I was debating those in the
Here he comes. Look at the size difference between the humans and stuff. Here's the manatee, he's coming. Oh, it's almost like he's like a seal. Oh, he's gonna roll over you. This is how I get out of bed, by the way. It's like, That's okay.
This is what me and my ex look like, though.
It's huge. He's big. What's that? He's like 800 pounds?
I don't think you and I can lift it.
I think we could. In water.
You ever seen one? Going to the turtle shell's so clean. Just give it a shell job.
Giving him a shell job.
No, we're looking at his hand. He's just like gumming all up on this carapace.
What's that mouth do? Oh, there he goes. Good, Pima. Here we come. These types of fish are for zoos, not for your home aquarium.
So the record show that the red-tailed cat's still sucking on that pipe.
What a stunning selection of fish, and so well curated and put together, isn't it? Like the contrasting colors in this aquarium alone. Wait till you see what's in this aquarium. We'll wait till those guys go, but that's gorgeous. Jake? Jake will know what that is. What's the big guy?
That is a conspicuous angelfish, Ketodonopus conspicillatus. Just, they have not much pattern, but there's something about them. The gradient.
The gradient, yeah.
Gray to black, outlined in blue on the fins and the mouth, and the blue outline to the eyes, and then the blue stripe down the gill plate, and there's one blue stripe right on the gill spine. They just look insane. They come from a very small distribution, centered around Lord Howe in New Caledonia, and they're just, that's the holy grail of saltwater marine farm fish for sure.
What would something like that cost?
Of that size?
Yeah.
I'll just back it up and say that these are available captive bred from Poma Labs. And when they first came out, they were $10,000 for small ones. And I think now they're down to $4,000 or $5,000 for small ones.
What do you think he costs?
Excuse me?
What do you think this one costs?
First, you wouldn't want to get an adult.
You'd want to grow it out and enjoy it.
It does not acclimate well to captivity.
Alright.
You know, but the $5,000 to $10,000 price range.
There's
for a
two of
healthy
them.
Specimen, yep.
Oh, it's male and female, I bet, isn't it?
You'd like to think.
Yeah.
We don't know, right? We don't know for sure.
Maybe sexy.
But the clownfish are also super special. So this is the Mcculloch clownfish. Also only from Lord Howe Island. Very aggressive. They used to be like totally, you would never get them, never see them. Now they're captive bred. And then the other one over here with the 3 stripes is the Latezzonatus, or blue lip, or wide bar clownfish. You see how that middle bar is like a pyramid shape?
Yep.
That species is very iconic. Those are not easy to get at all. These are captive bred, and that one probably is.
How do you feel with these guys? I love them.
They're awesome in public aquariums.
Yeah, they don't do well in homes aquariums though, do they?
Well, if you got a 10,000 gallon tank running about 60 degrees, or... Oh, and they only eat live food.
They only eat live food.
Yeah,
they
so-
need cold water.
Yes, and they eat like live mysis, and that's it.
And this is what they do.
But they're such awesome aquarium animals that they have been aquaculture for a long time, so I don't think you can even get these from the wild. You have to get them from one of a few...
So do we have males and females here? Like, are these males and the
two
ones up
different
there?
species.
Oh, okay.
That's a leafy sea dragon, and this is a weedy sea dragon.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of rare to see them in the same tank.
I like the word dragon, so I'd want them.
And those aren't even like full grown.
These ones get even bigger?
I think a full adult's about twice that size.
What is the point to all of that finnage?
Just so they don't come from tropical areas, right? They come from southern Australia. Lots of seaweed. So they come from habitats that are basically like savannas.
So it's camouflage.
Yeah, totally. Like the savannas of macroalgae. But you can't really even get these like as a personal, like a collector. But private aquariums, I think these are about 3,000 each. This is before shipping, right?
Yeah.
And the weedies or the leafies are about 10.
$10,000?
And you wouldn't want this fish. You want somebody in a public aquarium to do all the work.
Yeah.
The price of the fish is not even close to how much it costs to try to keep these fish and have them on exhibit.
Kind of feel like I want one.
Yeah. I mean, it's not much personality.
Yeah, that's what they do.
So
Keep going.
there's the flashlight fish.
Yeah.
They're reverse photoperiod.
Reverse
So
photo period.
So there's corals inside, and they turn the lights on at night. So this is their nighttime. That's why they're out.
Oh.
So much. So you see, there's actually some corals on the rocks. At night, this actually lights up.
Oh, there's a picture of one here. It's almost like it's their eyeballs. That's super cool. Look like a bunch of little Batman.
They do. It's just like a photo.
Illegal?
Like, not here, but like, I don't think you as a person should have this.
There's
Kid?
yeah, you have to know the right person, you have to have the right amount of money, and you have to have the right kind of tank. Steve Herlock used to have some.
Did he?
Yeah. It's incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Say Steve Irwin used to have some?
Steve Herlock.
Oh.
It would be easier.
Oh, so apparently, I was here earlier on the way to the restaurant, and this is filled with axolotls. Oh, and it is. Isn't that a cool tank? Now here's one of the cool features of this. This entire wall is part of its filtration system. So you see the slit up there? So as the water's raining over this rock, and you can see how it's glistening and wet, that's part of its biological filtration, all of that surface area. Imagine the amount of oxygen and the cooling it's getting from there. And the surface area for the beneficial bacteria. It's just absolutely such an amazing and innovative, and well, not that innovative because it's been, this is millions of years that things like this have been happening, but it's just so cool to see it. Look at this guy. Oh, we've got the fish tunnel. Oh, the sharks. Oh, this is bats. There's bats in there. They're bats. Can you see them just going nuts? I can't be... that's a whole bunch of nope from me. I don't know. I've been here for 3.5 hours now. I just recently lost Jake. I have no clue where he went. We're into different things and we kind of just... We lost each other. I don't care though. Watch this. Look, he comes up out of the water. I care. I get a little distracted when it comes to stingrays though. I gotta try to find them, but I'm pretty sure that's the end of the tour. I don't know though. I mean, this literally keeps going on and on. I don't know how long this video is going to be, probably like 4 hours long. Hope you guys enjoyed it and coming along for everything. There's just so much to see, and this is like a place where I'm going to have to keep coming back to. Like, there's just so much to discover. I mean, I circled back to a couple of exhibits and saw different things each time I went back. Yeah, so a lot of this is Mayan inspired. So that's why you see like a lot of it looks like Mayan ruins and whatnot. Oh, look at the flamingos. They're right there. So a lot of these exhibits, as you can see, are connected to the outside. And you can hear a lot of the birds and animals and stuff. Super, super cool. Anyways, guys, that was the Dallas World Aquarium. Hope you enjoyed the tour for what it was. I think it was there a total of 4 hours. And I feel like I didn't see it all. And I didn't stay long enough at each exhibit or focus or anything like that. But if you ever do plan to come here, it's not going to be a 30-minute walkthrough. It's not going to take an hour. If you truly want to appreciate it and get the most out of it and truly take in these animals, I set aside 2 to 3 hours and bring a friend or bring, you know, family or your kids or that first date or your wife, whatever you want to do. There's something for everybody in there. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to leave a link to Jake's channel, incredibly intelligent guy when it comes to saltwater aquariums. If you want to check him out, make sure you do. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll see you in the next one.